All right, guys, welcome into another AFK journey video. Today, I wanted to, bring up the point that a lot of people are making right now and kind of talk about it from my standpoint because we are doing the free to play journey. So, we have been completely free to play since day one on this account. And we are 2 days. I think today will be the second day that we are officially going into the Songs of Strife season, and I've felt a certain way about it. If you guys saw the last video from the first day into the season, as for now, it did change a tad over the day that I got to actually play and experience it and stuff like that. But I feel like some of the stuff that people are I guess griping about, they're upset about, is 100% valid. I think that a lot of the stuff that they were saying, like the campaign rewards being cut in half. We have the problem with the nerf with the bosses, I guess, the change in the way that they take damage with the true damage is also a problem. So, unfortunate people who have invested into Marilee and Corrin are feeling it a little bit more in the actual Dream Realm. We have a nerf to like the battle drill rewards. Granted, it's not out for me, but I was able to go look in the actual battle drill and see the new setup, how it was. Also, the AFK stages and stuff like that are they feel a little bit nerfed as well. So let's just go ahead and take a look. As of now, today we've been able to get to stage 77. I haven't pushed pretty much past that. I just drove home from work and I decided to hop on here and make this. What I've felt so far is, I guess, the same thing that people have been feeling in the same way, or at least the free to play side of it, is that all of this progress that we put in to our original, I guess, the original season that we went through, and now we're kind of just starting over again. I touched on this a tad in the other video, but it does feel like the progression versus like what we're actually getting from here has certainly slowed down. Now, I'm very biased to this because I am only on day 2 of the season. So, of course, I feel like it's fair to give it a whole at least a week, if not 2 weeks, to where we get into that. Because granted, we're not getting a lot of rewards from here. Also, the chests and stuff like that on the actual map have been nerfed in regards to like what rewards and stuff we get from there. If we see from here, it's just a little bit less rewards than what we were getting before. But this season is out for a good time. I think it's out till like mid-September or end of September. And if this is all that is coming, we just have the Ashen Waste and then the Eroded Enclave, then it feels about the same. I mean, we should technically be able to get through all of that stuff within the same amount of time. I think the same problem arose with the main campaign, where people were afraid when they announced the new season that hitting the Resonance 240 and getting all the items and everything, along with the story unlocked and stuff like that, that would be a problem. But we ended up completing it about like 4 or 5 days earlier than, I guess, than the days that were expected by a lot of people. They did implement that catch-up campaign, and that did help out a lot and put us in a position to be able to get here as we are. Now, the one thing I can say is that with this new season, it feels like everything just ramps up tremendously as I was progressing through. So on the first one, we were able to clear out, I would say, most of the bigger chests. We got all the bigger chests. I need to go back and just clear out these smaller things, but I was more worried about just seeing how far I could get in one day. And at this point right here, we will be at a standstill until we get a little bit more. And then there's also this. This right here, not really a problem because in 30 minutes it will be refreshed to day 2 and allow me to keep pushing. But for some of those, like, I guess, pay to win, this is where it falls into kind of an annoyance for them, is that they paid to progress a little bit further, but not only are they being locked by AFK stages, the level and everything like this, but now they're just straight up having to wait. which is fine because it is a seasonal event. So I feel like things should unlock at an incremental rate. Um, but other than that, let's just check something out. I feel like this is the biggest thing that kind of annoyed me so far, is that the rewards on this are kind of bullshit. They're very similar to what we were getting already, if not less. And then just getting these same things with no acorns. We're not getting any acorns or anything like that. I don't remember if that was something that we got through here. It's been a couple of days since I've actually needed to unlock anything from this, but I don't remember if we're getting those. I haven't seen anywhere in any of the new content that we would actually get any acorns unlocked as of now. Yeah, it looks like just like the hero essence, equipment chests, and I'm not even seeing like diamonds and stuff like that being unlocked from here, which is unfortunate. Of course, we are getting decent, I'll say decent, we're getting decent event rewards. So like we have this again, which is giving us unlocks and everything, which are decent. I don't want to say they're good, I don't want to say they're bad, because maybe over time they progressively get better, which we can look. I was gonna say maybe, but you know what, we can look. Actually, no, I take that back. Pretty subpar, all in all. Pretty subpar. One summon ticket for every one of those. We get a magic charms and stuff, which is part of the new season's gimmick. Nothing updated on this one, but we did get the glamour gifts. So we got let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, and then we get a free of this, which we can choose out of any of these. Obviously, most people are probably going to be going for Thorin on this. It just makes sense, unless you have him maxed out already. But we were getting 10 pulls from the original one. Now, I'm not expecting this to be exactly like the honeymoon phase of the start of the game, so it's not like a big deal that we're getting less from here. But in returns, we're not getting, I guess, rewards that it feels like a season should give. Pretty cool cosmetics with this. Got the reward previews and everything. If we look at the original Noble Path, we'll just go back up to the very beginning of it. We're gonna compare like the first 10, I guess. So we're getting acorns, we're getting 20. We're looking at the free side. We're getting acorns, we're getting 20, so 1/3 of an A rank. We're getting some books, acorns, and gold. Over here on the noble seasons, so far we've gotten 9,500, 114, 75k, 10k, and 1 summon. Over here, 30k was level 3. Our first book was at 10, not even really enough to do anything with. So yeah, a decrease in rewards, it looks like. Nothing really too major that we're getting to make us excited to keep pushing. And the fact that we're just re-going through AFK stages, we're just re-going through the Dream Realm again, which our characters have been nerfed, and or the bosses have just been buffed with no new mechanics other than not taking true damage now, or not applying the full level of true damage now. It's unfortunate. And then the legend trial, again, this one right here was another main source of us getting like acorns and items and stuff like that as well. And I feel like because they did implement these 3 new rewards that are part of the season in here, we're missing out on those. Does this mean we're not going to utilize acorns as much in the future, which feels kind of silly because we still need them to unlock characters that we have? I haven't reached the Supreme Arena. Probably do that tonight. We'll probably be able to get there by tonight, I would say. But all in all, it feels a little it feels a lot less than what I was hoping for, to be honest. And I think that that is kind of an understatement because they nerfed our rewards. Our summon rates are going to go down, not the rates, but our amount that we're being able to summon seems like it's gone down. It's going to take longer to build up an entire 10 pull on any of the banners. Another thing is there, like I was talking about before, is there's just it feels like they created more tedious walls for us to hit whenever we're unlocking the new stages. If there's more things being implemented as we go, which I know the Dura Trials is not out yet, so the Dura Trials could be something that just brings forth all of this, lack of items or lack of rewards and stuff like that, because it will be a new piece of content. Hopefully they hear us. I still feel that I want to give it a little bit of time before I make a true decision, because I am on the fence of it. With my time, I feel like it's respecting people's time a little bit more, but it's also disrespecting the progress that we've already put in. So I'm on the fence about it. I'm upset about it, and I'm not spending on this account or anything, but it definitely made me not want to spend any more on my actual pay-to-play account. One, the value in the paid packs have gone up in price, or they're the same price, but we're getting less in those packs now. They also, nerfing the tower rewards, nerfing like the AFK rewards. Also, oh, another thing, implementing cross server is pretty annoying as well, because now whales will have to whale harder to go against other whales if they want to stay relevant. And then, of course, what that happens is the free-to-plays just get lower and lower and lower on the tiers, less and less rewards, and less incentive to keep on playing. So I'm hoping that they do something to change all this stuff. Let me know how you guys feel about it. Like I said, I'm not going in here saying, hey, don't play AFK Journey, it's an awful game or anything like that. But I feel like they rushed the thought process of this first season. And granted, it is supposed to be a season, so a lot of games, like someone was saying in one of the comments, Path of Exile or Diablo, those games that they are notorious for doing seasons, and you kind of do just start a brand new character over in those seasons, gain the rewards and everything like that, and then you unlock different cosmetics or different artifacts, whatever it is, and they get translated back into your main account or carry over to back to your main account basically. And every season allows you to unlock more things to go back into your regular account. I feel like it's safe to assume that this will happen because that's what a season usually does, but we need to wait and see fully once it's completed. Like I said, let me know what y'all think about this, and then we'll go off of that from there. Thanks so much for stopping by, and I'll see y'all in the next one.